Hey guys, so today we've got two workouts to go through. Your first one is a 15-minute EMOM with 5 different stations. So 50 double unders in the first minute, 20 dumbbell rows in the second, 20 hollow rocks in the third, 20 push-ups in the fourth, and then 20 plank shoulder taps in the last minute. Once you've worked your way through that, you've got a 15-minute AMRAP to finish, 40-meter farmer's walk, 30 goblet squats, 20 swings, and then either a 10-meter handstand walk or 20 pike taps, depending on where you're at. Your warm-up today, you've got a 9-minute EMOM, so 3 rounds of gymnastics front crawl, kneel to squats, and the mobility walk. So the gymnastics front crawl, you'll be down on your belly, and you're just going to bring your arms out to the side and come into the circular front crawl motion. Cool. Just bringing the arms back and forward to warm up the shoulders and the scapulars. Once you've done that for 40 seconds, you go to your kneel to squats. So in that kneeling position, you come up to your squat and then come back down again. And you're just looking to alternate the leg that you come up and down on. And then finally onto your mobility walk. So you can do this in a walking fashion, or you can stay on the spot depending on your space. So first into a lunge, then we squat, and then fold forward and touch toes. And just work your way through that for the 40 seconds. Once you've done your 3 rounds, moving on to the main session. So 50 double unders if you've got a rope and space. If not, you could all do singles or penguin taps, just jumping up and down. Second minute, you've got your dumbbell rows. So in that bent over position, hinging from the hip, back stays nice and straight with the shoulders engaged. We row the dumbbell up and down. If you've got to, great. If not, you could switch sides and do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other if need be. Then you'll be moving on to your hollow rocks. So back down onto the ground, lower back and bum in contact with the floor, arms and shoulders, legs and arms raised, and we're just rocking back and forward. Normal skating options are probably bringing 1 leg or 2 legs in, just to make it a little bit easier. Then you move on to your push-ups. So if you've got dumbbells, we're going to see if we can hold the dumbbells for a little bit of elevation. If not, just do a normal push-up if you haven't got to. So keeping the elbows in, chest down to the deck, and we push back up. If we need to scale, we can come down to the knees. And as I say, using the dumbbells just changes the angle at which you're pressing, and it also adds a little bit of a deficit if you can get all the way down to the floor in between. And then finally onto the plank shoulder taps. So up to the top plank position, we shift our weight across, tap the shoulder, and then switch. So that's your first part, the 15-minute EMOM, and then we'll move on to the last. So the farmer's walk to start, 40 meters, or you can maybe walk out for 20 seconds and then walk back for 20 seconds, depending on what you're doing. But the weights stay by your sides. You walk it out and walk it back. Super simple. Try and go nice and heavy on these, because this is a pretty simple movement. And you're moving on to your goblet squats, so holding the weight to your chest. 30 reps is quite a bit, so do break them up if you need to. Hips come back and down, and we stand tall at the top. Then moving on to the swings, so keeping the back nice and straight, use that hip hinge to generate force. And then finally, either your handstand walk, or if we need to, we could do the pike shoulder tap, so keeping the hips nice and high over the top of the shoulders, and we just tap same hand, same shoulder. So a slightly harder progression that we did from the plank shoulder taps in the EMOM to start with, so your shoulders should be nice and warm already. Any questions, guys, do let us know. If not, enjoy the workout and have a great day.